everyone, what's going on? Joey here, and I'm all decked out in my Oktoberfest stuff because, as you can see behind me, it is Oktoberfest at Mariners Landing, aka Morey's Piers, and you can see the end date, October 9th. Today is October 9th, and it's closing day at Morey's Piers, and so I figured let's get on the pier one last time this season, and I'm bringing you guys along. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. And a special thank you out to my patrons on patreon.com, because of them I get to make fun videos like this. Anyway, let's get started. Now, because it is closing day of Morey's Piers, it means a lot of shops and restaurants are closing up here. Like, for example, today's the last day for Mac's Pizza. A lot of these shops are closing. Elmer's Gifts, actually, the longest standing shop on the Boardwalk, is closing for good today, so we'll stop by there a little bit later. And so I figured we're gonna go through here, probably get a little bit of funnel cake, some curly fries, maybe a shape up, something like that. But I have to admit, for this being an October day, it's actually really gorgeous out. I'm actually sweating in this right now. It says that it's about 72 degrees, and it was crazy because for about 2 weeks there, it was like in the 40s at night. But anyway, we gotta hurry because they close in an hour. We're gonna get a wristband, check out the Oktoberfest stuff, and have a good time, come on. Things already started closing for the season. You can see the old-time photos and miniature golf is closed. Wally's is closed. Oh man, Chickies and Pizza's closed. Idaho Potatoes. But Coors Brothers, of course, is still open. It's the last day also for Mariners Arcade, which is sad too. People believe that someone should invent, smell vision on YouTube because the curly fries smell really good. It's a weird mixture when you throw the smell of curly fries and funnel cakes together. But oh look, they have the Sunny Seagulls with the French fry in its mouth going. Look, they have all the Sunnies out. Did you guys grab one this year? Because honestly, that was like the #1 thing on this pier. Everyone loved. Oh, when the animals just attacked Julia. That was like the #1 stuffed animal and toy that everyone wanted this year. We actually made a pin. So if you want like a pin Sunny with the French fry in its mouth, I'll put the link down below. This is what it looks like. And here is the amazing arch, but before we make our way in, at the front over here, look at all of this different food. They only have this in the fall. You get stuffed pumpkin muffin. That sounds really good. A pumpkin funnel cake, I've had this. It's absolutely amazing. I promise it really is. The gourmet caramel apple, not really a caramel apple guy, but these two are not for me. But the other stuff, these are amazing. Making our way under the arch, and you'll notice there's something new this year. They got rid of the octopus in the front, and now they have a big seagull. This is the new blow up. It's no longer the Morey's Piers octopus. They went all in on seagulls, and I tell you, it's totally worth it. It's got the hat, the feather, the beer. It says Oktoberfest on it. I like this one better. Those who had no idea what I'm talking about the Oktoberfest octopus, let me show you. Right here, that is the octopus. They had that as a blow up over here. So I actually like this one a lot better. Which one do you guys like better, this one or the octopus? Let me know in the comment section. Now, for those who haven't been to Morey's Piers for Oktoberfest, it's more than just the pier being open in the fall. You see, they re-themed the entire pier. You'll notice all the different banners going around on the rides. The Ferris wheel at night gets the same exact color scheme, and then they also do a lot of specialty beers. So throughout the pier, of course, keep in mind it's Oktoberfest, so you expect beer. They have different beer stands like this one over here that includes different beers from around the world, and the same thing going on in Jumbos. They also have a ton of different beers, specials, and today the Eagles play at like 4 o'clock, so they also have the games playing inside there and at the back of the pier. But I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of what's different, what you don't normally see if you don't come down here in the fall. For the last day, there's a lot of people on the pier. I waited like 45 minutes to go, so some people started getting out, but there was a lot of people up here. Everyone's having a great time, and they're getting ready for the Eagles game. A lot of Eagles gear. Over here, I just want to share this with you. I always love the Parents Pavilion, which is obviously made for parents to hang out and relax. This year, they added the banners. We got this giant pumpkin. Look at this thing, man. That's a big pumpkin. It's real, by the way. We've got haystacks, corn stalks, and they have a band going around, and they usually come up this way, and you can see them go around the pier for a little bit. I don't see them right now, but I know they'll be out soon. Oh, and there is the old octopus. We'll share that with you in a moment. We're gonna head down this way. Look at this, guys. We have one of the Oktoberfest bands coming by. Looks like they just got done performing. And and they're coming back from the stage area, which is down that way. Oktoberfest is more than beers and thrills. They also have a lot of things for kids going on right now, from where like you can paint a pumpkin and do other kids activities. I'm gonna share that with you because it's really cool. So you can decorate a cookie, you got a scarecrow kit, a pumpkin decorating kit, and then you can get it as a combo too. And these are the pumpkins, look how cute they are. They're so tiny. Here are some of the kits you can purchase, and I love the mermaid ones, right? This one's my personality right here. Green hair, I like the eyelashes, that's me. Though my wife would probably say this one's me here. Which one do you guys like? And for the kids, obviously they don't have beer, but they get root beer, which is really cool. They get root beer over here, they get kid snacks, popcorn smells really good on the boardwalk, and then for us, you know, men with big muscles, look at this. I love this. As much as I tried even when I worked at Moreys Piers, I could never hit this, so I'm not even gonna embarrass myself on camera. But the one thing I really want to share with you is at the back of the pier, because every single night they have different bands performing on stage, and then under this tent, they have all TVs where you can watch the Eagles game. So right now, the Eagles game actually, I think, starts in 10 minutes, so you can actually see some of the Eagles game. And then over here is another beer section where you get more beers and food for Oktoberfest. Let's go. And let me just show you some of the beers they have. I know it's a little loud, I apologize, the band it's quite loud. But check out some of these different beers they have for Oktoberfest. Dogfish Pumpkin Ale, you got Tonewood Parkway to Paradise, which is obviously, that's a New Jersey theme right there. All these different kinds, now I'm not a beer guy, but I'm told that all these taste amazing. One cool thing is though, if you can actually purchase a souvenir mug like this here, which is like the Oktoberfest actual mugs. Just don't clash them together, they might break. But over here, you can hear the band in the stage. I don't want to get too close because it's really loud. But let me at least show you the TV and like the picnic area. While it is Mariners Pier, final day of the season, it's sad, but one thing people always ask me is, what does Raging Waters look like when it's closed down? And so I'm gonna share that with you right now. You know, a lot of these pools are like 10 feet deep like this one, and it's weird, there's a bee right there. It's weird to look it down and just see how deep this is. You don't realize how deep this water is. I mean, you're also jumping down from there, so yeah, it makes sense, but it's weird to see it without water. I figured let's walk back here at the platforms to show you an overview of the water park, because it really is strange to see it without the water. I mean, you look over here, you can see there's no blue or even yellow blow-ups, any of those tubes. You can kind of see all the pools empty. All the plugs have been pulled, and you can see it looks like they did this not too long ago. You can see all the needles in the bottom from the trees. Just really sad to see it closed off, but winter is coming and you don't want to have water in those pools, because if it freezes, it could potentially crack the foundation of the pool. So they have to keep on emptying it out, like you can see down here how they have everything emptied with the holes sticking out. They're going to keep pumping it and pumping it to make sure that there is no water in there. So next will be this pool, and then they'll do the lazy river to make sure 100% there's no water inside. I'm going to give you a pan of the whole water park. You can see the kids section. All the chairs and umbrellas are gone. You can see it's so strange to see it without people or chairs or pretty much any water in any of the pools. Felt like yesterday we were swimming in here. You've seen what Raging Waters looks like. Let's get back on the pier and show you the other side. Now, for anyone who noticed, the Ferris wheel behind me has been missing every other third car. And a lot of people are like, what's going on? Well, in the off season, they do a few different things. They remove some of them, for wind, because in the off season we do get some crazy wind, and so they take some of that off to allow wind to go through the Ferris wheel easier, and they also refurbish some of them. Well, some of the cars they take down that they're not refurbishing, they just take down, they put them in plastic wrap, and here they are. They're underneath here, nice and safe and sound, and they'll stay here all winter until it's time to unravel them and then put them back up. It's just strange, it's the last day it is open. 45 minutes ago, guys. Let's continue. Down one of the other tents over here, and you can see the Saints are still playing. There's 2 minutes left, so Eagles game will be on very shortly. But let's continue our tour. I got my wristband to get on some rides, and sadly, look guys, the Sea Serpent's already closed for the season. Really, really sad, but it's okay. I went on a few weeks ago, so I got my fill in, but it's sad because I wanted to do one last one for the season, but just gonna have to hold on for next year. Hold on for next year. I'm telling you, that pumpkin funnel cake though was really good. I might have to get one. I see Serpent. Until next year. But you can see still a lot of people up here walking around. Morey's Piers store has a big sale going on, 40% off. So we're gonna stop in there for a little bit. And there is the octopus. Look at him. So they moved him over here. So I like, he's really big, but I really like the seagull a lot better on the other end. You guys let me know, do you like this one or the one all the way over there? We're going to head into the gift shop to see what good deals and what gear they have. It says right here, 40% off all items. So now everything is 40% off and I need a new hoodie. You got hoodies like this for Oktoberfest. They've got t-shirts. I love these mugs here. I might actually have to get one of these. I actually really like this. It's $20 right now. They got like the trucker hat, which is really cool. Jump back over here. They've got many different kinds of t-shirts, and I love that it's not screen printed. This is actually a patch. So they have these in different sizes and different colors. I actually like these blue. And then you've got these screen printed, which I love, and I feel bad. I just want to show you what it looks like. Really, really awesome looking. The color is perfect. And then I've got other larger ones. I think this is the one from last year. I also have hats. I love this right here. This is a dog toy, for those who don't know. We got a German Shepherd, so I feel like our poor dog would eat this one apart. But let me take you this way, because this is the non-Oktoberfest stuff. Everything from roller coasters to the Morey's Piers logos and everything, more hats, and of course, my favorite thing of all time are pins. For those who don't know, I make pins, so I have tons of pins from the seagull pin like this one, or this other pin like the Wildwood sign or the lifeguard stand, and I'll show you all that stuff. If you want to buy that, actually put a link below. But I love pins, and so they've got all of these pins, some of them new for this year, some of them from last year. I love the whales, you get the squid, tacos, a lot of great things to look at. Over here you get pig dog. But I want to take you on this side over here because MTV started in 1969, and Morey's Piers made their own. Kind of looks like MTV, doesn't it? Just a little bit, but I love this. But there's a whole nother side I want to show you. And now we're on the other side. Here, you got everything from your blankets. Look at this. This is actually a heavy-duty blanket. I love this. And they've got these hats, too, with the seagull on them. This is new for this year. What do you think? Do I look good on this? You like this? They have different colors. The blue is really cool as well. They also have these caps here with the logo on top of it, which the other day was freezing. That would actually be really, look at this one.
Oh, that's nice.
Beauty is in the eye of the, you see that? Beer holder. That is funny. That is fun. I actually really like these hats here. Even this one. This looks really cool. These are all new for this year. And then you can pan over this way. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. If you pan over this way, you've got different kinds of hoodies with pockets. I like these ones here without the pockets. Actually, this is the one I had from last year. They have some of these in stock as well. And then there's more things just down the other end. So they close in about 20 minutes. So give me a second while I get some stuff because I need my Moreys fixed for the off season. I want to say, first of all, thank you to everyone who I met today. I think we ran into about 50 different families. It's so amazing to speak to you all today. Right now, Morey's Piers has 9 minutes until closing, and so I have to do a live video before, obviously, it shuts down for the year. But I want to thank you guys for joining me on this tour. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. And a special thank you to my patrons at patreon.com. Once again, if you want to support this channel, all you have to do is click the links in the description below.
And we look forward to serving you again in the near future. Well, thank you and have a great night.
My pleasure.